So we're going to start. So find a comfortable seated position. So making sure your hips are higher than your knees, so you can keep a straight spine. If you can't, I recommend you sit on a block, a thin block like this. Sit on the edge, bring the hips forward. It really makes it a lot easier to keep a straight spine. And then just close your eyes and forget about the day ahead, your to-do list. Arrive in your room and notice the sounds in your room, the smell. Maybe you can feel some cool air on your skin. Just arrive on your mat. And then relax. Start by relaxing your toes. And you're going to move up slowly to the head. So each muscle you come across, just relax the muscles. After the feet, the calf muscle, the thighs, the hamstrings, the glutes, the abdominal muscles, all the muscle alongside the spine, muscle in you, between your ribs, the muscle in your chest, the arms, way down to your hands and your fingers, your neck. Relax the jaw and all the muscles in your face. Let the shoulders be heavy, fall down towards the floor. Just completely relax. And now set an intention for the class this morning, or you may want to set an intention for the rest of the day, or the entire day. Just choose something that's relevant to you at this point in time. And just keep repeating that intention in your head throughout the class or throughout the day. It will keep you focused and help manifest your intention. And take a nice deep breath in through the nose, into the belly. And then breathe out through the mouth. And again, breathe in. One more time. Release tension as you breathe out. So we're going to come into our first pose, which is butterfly pose. So bringing the sole of the feet together, bring them to touch Let the knees drop to the side. And then if you want, you can just use nothing and just let yourself fall forward with the arms on top of the legs or underneath the legs, but the palms of the hands is facing up. If this is too challenging for you because we're early in the morning and we're quite stiff, you could always use the blocks and place them in front of you to rest your forehead on top. So remember, it's important to find your edge in Yin. So finding your edge means you still feel sensations, but not too intense. So you're about a 4 and a 5 on a scale of 0 to 10. Note you have no sensation, 10 you're in pain. So I want you to feel sensation, but not too intense, so we can hold the pose for the next 5 minutes. Relax all the muscles, let the head be heavy. Now focus on the sensations in your body, but also in your mind. Enough talking. I will keep silent now. And if thoughts come into your head, just come back to your breath. Notice your breath. So your breath should be long, smooth and deep throughout the class. Then turn the palms of the hands to face against the mat to push and lift the chest back up. So go slowly. Remove your props if you were using them. And now open the left leg to the left. And then bend the right knee, place the right foot against the left thigh, sorry. Turn the chest to face the left leg, coming into our half butterfly. And you can walk the hands forward, come into a forward fold, as in your passive forward fold. Again, if you prefer to use blocks and rest your head on top of the blocks, you can place them against the left thigh. And then rest the forehead on top of the blocks. So take your time to find your edge. I'd rather you take your time than have to come out of the pose later because you realize you've gone too far. But again, it's not an issue. If you go too far, you can always come back out and add heights to your props. And then relax all the muscles again in both legs, in your hips, all the muscles in your back, in your arms. Let the head be heavy. And now scan your body and look for the sensations. Remember to also observe your breath. Now turn the palms of the hands against the mat, to push against it to gently lift the chest up. Remove the block or whatever you were using. And you're gonna bend the left knee and bring the left knee on top of the right knee. Moving the feet out of the way on either side to make sure both sit bones are in contact with the mat. If you can't stack the knees, put them into knee pile, you can always keep. So bring the right knee in front of you and the left knee, keep it up with the left foot flat on the mat. If also this is not achievable, you can place the shin parallel to each other with the left shin in front and the right shin behind. So find the one that works for you. And then place the left hand to the left, raise the right arm up, and then sway over to the left. And make sure to keep the chest open. The tendency would be to fall forward. So try to bring the right hand behind you to keep the chest open. And then let the head drop to the side. And really let the head be very heavy. And now observe what's happening for you in this pose. Maybe you can turn your head slightly to face the ceiling. Just to keep the chest open. And notice if you can relax your head even more. Maybe you can let it drop even more to the side. Relax your muscles. Keep breathing into the belly. On your next in-breath, you're going to push the left hand to gently come back through center. So I'm going to let Lizzie back in. Sorry, she dropped. There we go. So we're going to go on the other side. So stretch the right leg to the right, bend the left knee, place the left foot against the right thigh. Bring the chest to face the right leg. Welcome back, Lizzie.
Thank you. Take my clothes shoes.
And then we're going to come and fold forward over the right leg. So, Lizzie, I will give you an adaptation because you missed the other side. So, we start, please, with the right leg. We're doing the second side already. So fall forward over the right leg. Remember, you can use blocks if you want to. Place them on the inside to rest the forehead on top of your blocks if it's too intense. So find your edge. And not let the body be heavy. Don't force anything. Don't try to look for sensations, okay? Don't try to push yourself down. Just relax. Gravity is taking care of you. We're not forcing anything. So look for the sensations. Completely relax all the muscles in your body. And if after a while you don't feel any sensation, you can always remove a prop just to find again to be at a 4 and a 5. So you can still feel sensations. So assess, listen to your body before you do anything. Remember to also observe your breath. Now turn the palm of the hands against the mat to push and gently lift yourself back up. So Lizzie, please do the same on the other side. Open the left leg, bend the right knee, place the right foot against the thigh and fall forward. Because you missed that first part. For the rest of us, you're going to bring the left knee in front, bend the right knee and place the right knee on top. Push the feet to the side, make sure the sit bones are in contact with the mat. Remember, if you can't put the right knee on top, you can keep it up and place the right foot flat on the mat or bring the shin parallel to each other with the right one in front. So we're coming into side stretch on the other side. Place the right hand on the floor next to you, lift the left arm up and then sway over to the right. And let the head drop to the side. Don't let the head be heavy. Notice the difference between this side and the other side. I can certainly feel the difference. Thanks to a car accident a long time ago, and a whiplash. I can still feel it in my neck. That was probably 25 years ago. Oh, jeez. So remember to keep the chest open, so if you need to, you can maybe place the left hand a little bit behind your head. Makes it easier to keep the chest open. Keep reminding yourself of your intention as well. Breathe where you're feeling the most sensations. And the sensations can be physical, but they can also be emotional and mental. So don't be surprised if emotions come back up. Try to figure out why. Don't repress them, let them come. And then on your next in-breath, just push the right hand to gently come back through center. Extend the legs in front of you. Maybe you can move a little bit from side to side. And then come back through center. We're going to use the blocks again. Or just one, two if you need to. So we're gonna just bend the knees first, place the block so it's in the middle of the spine, so both cheekbones, sit bones stay in contact with the mat. So lie down on top of your block, okay? The buttocks are in contact with the mat, and then if you can let the head drop to the back, extend the legs. And last, if you can, bring the arms above the head. If this is not possible, you could bend the knees, open the feet mat width distance apart, let the knees drop to the side to reduce a bit of the pressure. And also you could place a block underneath your head if you really need to. Or maybe above the arms, just to reduce the opening in the shoulders. So really find what works for you. Make sure you're comfortable. And only once you're comfortable, just come in the pose and just relax. Stay still. So there's a little gentle back bend. Opening the chest and the heart center. It's possible that emotions come back, arise. If they do, welcome them. So observe your breath, the sensations, everything that's happening inside of you. And now you're going to first bend the knees and then roll onto one side to remove the block, whatever you were using. And then come and lie down flat on your back. In Shavasana, and observe the effects of this last pose. And now you're going to grab hold of your belt, so hopefully it's nearby. You don't have to get up or sit up, just grab hold of your belt. Bend both knees, and then bring the right knee towards the chest. Place the belt on top of the right foot, on the ball of the right foot. Extend the left leg on the mat. And then you're going to hold onto the belt with both hands and make sure the upper arms are against the mat, so to really use as little muscle or arm strength as possible. So this is really one of the few poses where we use a little bit of strength in our arms in a pose. So you're gently pulling the right leg towards you with the belt. Find your edge. If you need to keep the knee bent, please do so. You still need to keep both legs relaxed. We're only using a little bit of muscles in the arms. And now just hold the pose and stay still. And scan your body for all the sensations. Maybe bring the chin a little bit in. Make sure to stretch the back of your neck at the same time. Remember your intention. Gonna release the belt. And again, extend the right leg on the mat and observe the effect of this last pose. On the right leg, on the left leg. Observe what's happening, the differences. And again, bend both knees. Place the belt on top of the left foot this time, the ball of the left foot. And then extend the right leg on the mat. Gently pulling the belt, make sure the upper arms are in contact with the mat. To reduce, yes, that's better. Slide the hands down the strap until the elbows are in contact with the mat. And then just gently hold onto the belt. Find your edge between a 4 and a 5. And now hold the pose and stay still. Both legs are relaxed. And observe your breath. Observe the difference between the right and the left leg. Now let go of the belt. Again, extend the left leg on the mat. Bring the arms alongside the body. Observe the effect of this last pose. And now bend the knees. And you're going to push with the feet, grab hold of your block, or whatever you have, cushion, if you a big book. And then lift the hips and place the block underneath the tailbone. Just the end of your spine, make sure it's comfortable. And then extend the left leg and bend the right knee. Bring the right knee towards the chest. Place both hands on top of the right knee. Interlace the fingers. Then you can just relax. But don't force anything. Don't look for sensations. Just make sure you, at your 4 and 5, bring the chin towards the chest and just completely relax. And observe what's happening for you in this pose. Come back to your breath. And release your hands. Place the right foot on the mat. This time bend the left knee, bring the left knee towards the chest, place both hands on top of the left knee, and last extend the right leg. Just place the hands on top of the left knee, don't pull. Gravity is doing the work. Just relax. Relax all the muscles in the legs, in the arms, the hands. Just let the whole body be very heavy. And now release the hands. Place again the left foot on the mat. Bend both knees to push with the feet, lift the hips and gently remove the block from underneath. To come into your final pose, Shavasana, so extend the legs on the mat. Let the feet drop to the side. Tuck the shoulder blades underneath, keeping the chest open with the palm of the hands facing up. If you want to release a little bit of pressure on the lower back, you could always bend the knees, mat width distance apart, let the knees drop to the inside towards each other. Make sure you're warm. Remember, this is the most important part of the class. Your opportunity to let your body integrate this practice. So observe what has changed following this practice, not only on the physical but also on the emotional and mental side. Just going to read an extract from the Treasures of Eternal Bliss, my little book. True vision means the vision of reality within. The man of ignorance is ever busy, clinging to external forms for support. So long as he does not see the great truth, he continues to search for it. One should focus within oneself and withdraw all five senses from worldly pleasures. This is the secret for success in one's journey towards thee. Keep yourself cheerful by chanting the mantra. You can also chant your intention. Your life must flow in a spontaneous and natural way. Your nature should become childlike. So coming back to your intention for this morning, maybe for the day, if you chose one for the day, how can you make sure to think about how you can achieve your intention for the remaining of the day? What could you change? What could you do differently to maintain that state or your intention? Slowly coming back into the room you're in. Listening to the sounds around you, the noises. Smelling the smell. Feeling the mat underneath you with your hands, your body. Slowly coming back in the here and now. Maybe you can turn your head from side to side, bring your arms above your head, give yourself a nice stretch. When you're ready, roll onto the right side, use your hands as a pillow. When you're ready, use the left arm to push yourself back up into seated position of your choice. Bring your hands in prayer, keep your eyes closed if you can. So we're going to breathe in for Om. We're going to chant Om together. So take a nice deep breath in for Om. Thank yourself for practicing this morning, for looking after your well-being, physical, mental, and emotional. Keep reminding yourself of your intention. And for me, thank you for practicing with me this morning. Namaste.